Hi guys, it's Miss Shepherd. In this video, we're going to take a look at inequalities. This lesson goes along with standard 6EE8. Write an inequality of the form x is greater than c or x is less than c to represent a constraint or condition in a real world or mathematical problem. Recognize that inequalities of the form x greater than c or x less than c have infinite many solutions. Represent the solutions of such inequalities on a number line diagram. Before we really get into our lesson, let's take a look at some things we should know about inequalities before we get started. This symbol, of course, means equal. An equal sign with a slash means not equal. When it opens to the left, it is greater than. If it is that same symbol with a line under it, it means greater than or equal to. If it opens to the right side, it is less than. That same symbol with a line under it is less than or equal to. I love to bring in my little character, Allie the alligator, when talking about greater than and less than. Allie's ignoring these little bitty fish because she's really hungry. She's always going to focus on that big one. Alligators are hungry. They always eat the bigger amount. Another way to look at it, when you're looking at the symbol, the larger side opens up to the larger number. The smaller side points to the smaller number. There are some words and phrases that can help us determine what inequality symbol we'll want to use. For example, is more than, is greater than, is above, is greater than or equal to, is at least, is no less than, minimum, is less than, is below, is less than or equal to, is at most, is no more than, is no greater than, and maximum. So explain the difference between an equation like x equals 5 and an inequality like x is greater than or equal to 5. The equation x equals 5 means that x equals only 5. There is only one solution. The inequality x is greater than or equal to 5 means that x can equal 5, but it can also equal any number greater than 5. There are infinite solutions here. 5, 10, even 100 would work because it's greater than 5. Problem 1. Which of the following values is not a solution of x minus 4 is less than 15? 0, 19, 18 9/10, 15 and 1/4. Take a minute, pause the video, come up with an answer. Let's look at ways to solve this. As you can see, I brought my inequality down so that I can work with it. Start with substitution. Let's plug in those numbers instead of x. 0 minus 4 is less than 15. Well, 0 minus 4 would be negative 4. Negative 4 is less than 15. Let's try another one. 18 and 9/10 minus 4 is less than 15. When I subtract, I get 14.9 or 14 and 9/10, which is less than 15. This also works as a solution for the problem. Let's try 19. 19 minus 4 is less than 15. 19 minus 4 is 15. Is 15 less than 15? No. 19 does not work as an answer to that problem. Let's try our last one. 15 and 1/4. 15 and 1/4 minus 4. 11 and 1/4. It is less than 15. The last part of our standard says that we need to be able to graph an inequality on a number line. So there are a few things we need to know about that. When we're looking at greater than, we're going to use an open circle and it's going to be shaded to the right, like this one. Greater than or equal to, maybe we can use what we know about greater than. It's going to be shaded to the right. Here's an example of how I would show greater than or equal to. What's different between the two graphs? That's right. We have a closed circle or a shaded circle. When we're dealing with less than, we're going to have an open circle. But the difference is it's going to be shaded to the left. Let's use what we know already to determine what would we use for less than or equal to. Well, it's obviously going to be shaded to the left. And we're going to use a closed circle because it could be equal to. Let's graph this one. Algae cannot survive at depths greater than 300 meters below sea level. The inequality that represents depths at which algae cannot survive is x less than negative 300. Graph the solution on a number line. First, we want to draw our number line. Let's put our tick marks. And since we're dealing with 300, let's go with hundreds. 0, negative 100, 100, so on. This is less than. It's not less than and equal to. So I want to use an open circle on negative 300. I also want to shade to the left because it is less than. A few things to remember as you work. The mouth always opens to the larger number and the smallest side points to the smallest number. When graphing, open circles represent less than and greater than. Closed circles represent greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. And make sure you graph in the correct direction. Greater than, shade right. Less than, shade left. I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.